Hello, welcome to this session of Talking Tech, Women and Girls in ICT. My name is Missewou Ayawavi Diane Adeline. I'm an information system analyst and data scientist. I'm delighted to be representing Amalitech, and I'm excited to be having a discussion about tech and tech careers with Dr. Zantout Hind, who is the joint head of the computer science department in the School of Mathematical and Computer Science at Heriot-Watt University, and MSc Data Science Program Director in Dubai. Talking Tech is a series celebrating girls and women in tech being recorded around the world between Girls in ICT Day 2020 and Girls in ICT Day 2022. Girls in ICT Day is an international day marked on the fourth Thursday of each April. In 2021, Girls in ICT Day is 22 April. The objectives of Girls in ICT Day are to help to create a global environment that empowers and encourages girls and young women to consider studies and careers in the growing field of information and communication technologies. The Talking Tech series is brought to you by the ITU, the UNICC, and the Office of UN Secretary General's Envoy on Youth, and is in support of Equals, the Global Partnership for Gender Equality in the Digital Age. Amalitech is pleased to be a partner on this session today. The goals of the series include to interest and inspire girls and younger women with information about a range of ICT careers that can be had, bring before a broader audience some of the role model women in tech, and share information about their career journeys and work. Offer diverse examples of how ICT is being used to support achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals and other UN goals. Showcase initiatives that are working with girls to support them in ICT studies or future ICT careers. Provide girls and young women in tech with a leadership opportunity to represent and promote girls in tech organizations with which they are involved and promote it to a broader international audience. To kick this session off, I'm going to introduce you to Amalitech. Amalitech is a social business empowering the next generation of technology leaders in sub-Saharan Africa that reinvest its surplus in further training. Amalitech offers training in software development, media and design, Salesforce development, and data science. Amalitech offers equal opportunity for both men and women without any form of discrimination. And as a woman, that is something I really like about them. Women are promoted in any of their activities. So I'm delighted to now shift to a conversation with Dr. Hind Zantout. She is a computer science head of department at Heriot-Watt University and is based at the Dubai campus, sharing this role with another female colleague, Professor Katia Komedankaya at the Edinburgh campus. So Dr. Hind, please, can you tell us when and how did you get into tech, and what was your path from then to now?
Thank you, Diane. And can I call you Diane? Because
Yes,
in your email,
yes.
yes, thank you. Okay. And can I also thank the organizers for this initiative, for the opportunity to meet you, a young woman in Ghana, and have a conversation around technology. I find that quite exciting. So my academic path started with a BSc in mathematics. And I followed that with a switch to IT and computer science for my subsequent qualifications through to PhD level. There was a natural link between mathematics and computer science, and this link is even stronger today in the fields of data science and AI. If we look at them, they're predominantly based around mathematics.
Yeah, yes.
And at Heriot-Watt today, I work in a global setting with colleagues, and colleagues are in Dubai, where I am. They are also in Edinburgh. They're also in Malaysia And needless to say that this would not be possible without extensive deployment of technology.
So, Dr. Hind, can you please tell us what is your job in tech now?
So for the past few years now, I've been the program director for the MSc Data Science program here in Dubai. I teach courses on the program and supervise students in their dissertations and their PhD program. And in that role, I often support mature female students who are on a career break because they are caring for young children. And I find this is a very good time to upskill within computer science or reskill from a different discipline altogether, such as engineering, finance, or pharmacy. Our students are enthusiastic about the field. They dedicate time to their studies, and it gives me great pleasure to see them succeed in their new jobs, where they are not judged by their gender or cultural background, but on the knowledge and experience they bring with them. As head of computer science, I'm involved in curriculum matters. So I have to make sure that the programs we offer are up to date and will equip our graduates, be it undergraduate or postgraduate, with the skills that they need in their jobs. I also liaise with industry to learn about the need of employers and get their perspective on where the sector is moving. There's a fine balance to be struck as job specifications change in a very fast-moving tech sector. But many underlying basic principles and theories still underpin it all. So we have to find the balance there for our students.
Dr. Hind, please, can you tell us what do you like best about your job?
So to me, the best part of the job is actually the contact with current technologists. These are our MSc students, and the contact with the next generation of technologists, our undergraduate students. And that is a truly rewarding experience. And I include both male and female students here. The discipline is continuing to evolve, and as academics, we have to ensure that the basics are conveyed, such as the foundations in mathematics and the principles of programming languages. At the same time, current technologies and practical applications must be mastered to ensure that students are ready for their future jobs. Quite often, our students might be well ahead of the curve in using a technology, but where this fits in a bigger picture might not be too clear to them.
Great. Can you comment on female participation in technology roles in the region you are based in?
Yeah. So at conferences that I attend and student competitions that I sometimes get invited to judge, the large female participation is noticeable. Girls in the region do not have a prejudiced idea that tech subjects are just predominantly male subjects.
Oh, okay,
you see
great.
them learning how to program robots. You see them opt for specialisms such as cybersecurity and artificial intelligence. And I can add here that in Western countries, computer science departments do not have a similar high female participation, and that is puzzling indeed.
Yeah, wow, it's quite impressive because here is not the same. Women are not a lot in the IT field. So what is the lesson that you've learned along the way that you like to share with us?
To me, it's that technology will always surprise us. There will be unanticipated consequences, both good and bad, but almost always there will be opportunity for novel applications, be it in business or government or society overall, and affecting how we live, how we work, how we play. So technology today, whether it's hardware or software, so we use technology a lot, the term, but we didn't agree on what it is. So technology today, whether it's hardware or software, it's complex, and it often involves interdisciplinary work. So people from different fields of expertise. And because of that, soft skills such as communication skills and ability to work in teams is of great importance.
Yeah, really important.
And when we ask our students to form groups to complete a group project for a particular course, we rarely get girls-only groups. And to me, that's a clear indication that gender in the tech world does not really matter. It matters who has which specific skill to complete a specific part of a project.
Exactly, I totally agree with you on that point. Since this series is about girls and women in technology, do you have any career and or tech advice for girls and younger women in tech?
So as this technology expands further, dominates more aspects of our lives. Its applications are affecting every aspect of our life. It is important that all constituents of society take part in shaping that future. So women cannot be left behind and not be part of this journey. There will be highly technical jobs prompted by the further expansion of things like Industry 4.0, the Internet of Things, edge computing, blockchain, big data, robotics, and the cloud. But there will be also jobs in applications that leverage these powerful technologies, also jobs in regulation and oversight of this ever-expanding ecosystem. Champions of technology are the driving force, while guardians will be needed too. People who understand the implications of this proliferation of technology, including legal, ethical, economic aspects. So, whether you are a tinker at heart, so someone who loves to play with gadgets and explore new ways of doing things, or you are more of a thinker and interested more in fundamental subjects, thinking about how and why these things work, or more realistically, you're a bit of a mix of both, there is room for you to be part of an exciting journey in technology. Just go for it.
Thank you for your advice. I think I'm done with the questions that I have for you. So if you have any questions to ask, I'm ready to answer them.
Of course I do. So I would like to ask you now, how did you get into technology and when did that happen?
First, I got into technology in 2010 when I did my degree in computer science. And at the beginning, it wasn't very obvious about what I wanted to do. But I got advised by one of my uncle who was already in the field, and I wanted to try, and I've tested it. I like it, and it has been really a good experience for me. So I can remember my graduation project, who was literally my first real project. It was a library management app for our school. I was really excited by that project. So yeah, that is how when I got into technology.
Oh, that's quite a while now you've been there. So about your current role, what do you like, or about a role in technology in general? What do you like most about being in a role like that?
What I like most is the ability to provide solutions to issues. We can use technology to solve a lot of issues around the world in fields like health, education, business, and so on. Just recently, I've worked on the project where we've solved a business issue. So our client wanted to know the kind of step he should take in the future. So we had to conduct a sentiment analysis on the customer reviews for his products. And then we use the result that we got and also the ratings of the products. And together we were able to measure the success of the product and also to predict the future sales. So that is that particular thing that I like about tech. We can solve a lot of issues using it.
Yeah, help businesses move along, yes. My next question is about something that you've done in or with tech that you're particularly excited about or proud of. Can you describe that?
I can talk about a research that I've conducted 2 years ago. The title of the research is Building Big Data Solution in Public Sector in Togo. Togo is a country in West Africa. And what I really like about the research is that it has enlightened me on how data is still handled using the traditional ways in some of the African countries, which is not the best way because data keep increasing, as we all know. Over there, the data is not really used. So I'm really, really proud of this research because it shows how much we need to implement big data solutions in some of the African countries.
True, yeah, true. Because to help solve problems, of course, when it's at government level, then solutions there are quite impactful because they can help. What are your plans, your next step in tech? Project, continued studies?
Yes, of course. I want to further my education. I want to do my PhD in big data analytics and become part of the academic world. Yeah.
Oh, you'll be very welcome. You'll be very welcome. Yes.
Thank you.
Do you have any messages for other young women in tech, or maybe not so young women in tech companies, or us academics that you would like to share?
The message that I have is that it is not all about being a woman in the tech, but it's about being a woman with the skills and the required competencies. So as a woman in tech, we need to prove ourselves by our work and impact the future generation. And what keeps me passionate for continuing learning is the will to use technology, as I said, to do things better and efficiently, because that is the most important things. Do things faster, better, efficiently, and do not waste time. So I like acquiring knowledge that will make me achieve. So yeah, that is my little message for the women in the tech. Yes.
So efficiency is the name of the game for you.
Oh,
Thank you very much,
yeah.
Diane. This wraps up the session for today, Talking Tech.
Women and girls in ICT. Thanks so much to Dr. Zantout Hind. I really enjoyed our chat today. Thank you so much to our viewers for watching.